Hello everybody, and welcome back to more Let's Play Sonic Adventure DX. And for some reason, Knuckles decided to talk as soon as I unpaused the game. Good job, Knuckles. Good job. Anyways, we're off to finish off Knuckles' scenario, and thankfully, be done with it. Well, the sad thing is, Knuckles is actually the last fun character to play as in this game, because every other character in this game is slow. It's really sad when Knuckles is the last best character to play as. Anyways, one thing that's going to be coming up is the next level we're going to is Lost World, and apparently when I flew I decided to go all the way down for some reason and get our last upgrade, the fighting gloves. What did they do? They just look like weird yellow, greenish
Now you've got fighting gloves. To store up power, hold down the action button. Now you can do the maximum heat Knuckles attack.
So what that basically means is we can do a technique that is that name right there, the maximum heat Knuckles attack, which is the equivalent of the Ancient Light charge up. And that's all it does. Well, no, it's a homing attack for Knuckles, but is it really useful? Not really. It's kind of useless in my opinion, and I don't think I'll use it too often, much like I don't really use the Ancient Light technique all too often. It's just not really useful at all, it's just kind of there. But I mean, for completionist's sake, I will collect the item. Now, in order to get into Lost World, we actually have to collect these keys scattered about the place. So we're going to go over here, and we're going to jump over some stuff, or not jump over, and we're going to have to run around on the ground. If I could stop running and everything. And bring this key over to the temple. Now, this is the gold key, and we need to find the silver key. Okay, go. Floated. Sweet. Go find the next key. And luckily, it's not too far away. I would be in such a pissy mood if I had to go searching through this maze of force to find it. Luckily, it's just right here. There we go. Yes, it is. It looks like a key. God, what is up with this weird clipping? I swear the collision detection in this game is absolutely horrible sometimes. Maybe that's the reason why the Sonic Adventure 2 is so much different.
Two stone statues.
Yes, go.
The door to the past.
It despawned? I'll be back. There. Jeez. Good job, game. Game. Okay, let me get in the Lost World. There we go. Welcome to Stage 4 Lost World. Now, this stage is probably the easiest of all of Knuckles in the entire game. Mostly due to the fact that this area is actually the most compressed area in the game to search for all of the emerald shards. So it's pretty fast to get this place done within, like... I've seen people get this place done within less than a minute sometimes, and that's really fast. Okay, one's nearby. Alright. There's one. One was higher up. I think I know where it is. If it is in the same area. Ah, there it is. Okay. And one was lower down. Some blinking around here, at least mid-level. Oh, great, now I have to go back up there because I lost it. Jeez, I hate when it does stuff like that.
Let's go!
Oh my god, I had to dig for it? What?
Good enough.
Ugh, that was absolutely horrible. I had to add a lot of crap for that, because apparently I couldn't find this lad's stupid emerald piece. Because I've never had to encounter that before. The one time where I had to dig for it... my head hurts now. Welcome back. The dream sequence.
Very strange.
Yes, it is, Knuckles. It's very strange, but also at the same time, I don't give a crap about your well-being. Oh, Jesus. No. Just, cutscene, go.
I beg of you.
Jesus.
Hear me now. My father is coming here soon, and I fear what may happen. You must take everyone away from here.
Nope.
Oh, please.
Nope. I'm sorry, I don't speak Ripple. Can you please say that in, I don't know, English, Japanese, Spanish, any human language that makes sense?
So, are you saying you can't leave this place? I understand. Let me talk to my father again.
Those
There
two
must
ripples
be a
meant
better way
that?
to do this.
What? Oh, hello, magical little chows with the weird 2D shapes on them, which is very strange.
I must do something quickly.
What is the relevance of getting these blips to the past? I don't think it's absolutely necessary at all, and apparently we warped all the way back to the Shrine of the Master Emerald. Okay, that happened.
What?
Okay.
I'm back in front of the altar.
Yes, you are.
This is beginning to blow my mind.
Yes. And the search for
Wait a
these
minute,
Master Emerald
I
pieces are
remember.
blowing mine.
The broken pieces of the Master Emerald.
Yes,
I
combine
have
them
to
all
restore
together.
them to where they belong.
You need to create Captain Planet, Knuckles. We need Captain Planet. He's our hero. You can also do stuff. I don't know why I'm talking about Captain Planet. Just combine all 12 of the Master Emerald pieces that you have so far. And no, they're not that huge. Look at them. They're not that big. Look at them. All of them together, that barely equals anything for the Master Emerald. And now we're almost completed. What?
It's still incomplete.
That's... How that much,
I
though?
need to find the remaining pieces.
But,
Wherever they are.
Oh. Thank you, Master Emerald.
Hey.
Can you also program my daily plan for
It's
after I
Eggman's
finish
flying
completing you?
fortress.
What's that?
That's
Sleep
where
on the
rest
job
of the
again?
pieces
Sounds
must
good.
be.
So apparently the last pieces are on the egg carrier.
But I don't know where that ship is.
Don't worry, something will follow the sky and help you out. Trust me. Oh, speaking of which, there it is. Hello there. Oh, don't mind me. I'm just standing
Isn't
here.
that one of Eggman's robots?
Yes. And apparently has the ability to go through
I know.
walks.
I'll follow
It can
it
go
back
through
to
walks.
Eggman's base.
Whatever that means. It can go through solid rocks.
Here I come, Eggman.
Yes. Here we come. Anyways, where we have to go is we actually have to head over to Eggman's secret base. And vibrating camera. Anyways, I'm going over there now, and I will see you guys once I get over there. So, see you guys in just a second, and more vibrating camera angles. Go. Okay, see you soon. Okay, guys, we're back, and I snuck all the way over here. Because Knuckles is the master of stalking. You had to make sure he got all the way over here. You know, if this
what I
was
thought.
Metal Gear
Time to
Solid,
make a house
the robot would turn around. What was that noise? Eggman's not the stealth Eggman. You mean Knuckles. Ugh. Horrible, horrible, horrible time I'm saying things. And there, rising from the great depths, is the egg carrier. Why do I even give a crap about that at this point? I just cannot wait to play Sonic Adventure 2. Because at least there, I don't have to have these chopped up stories. All the heroes are in one story and everything. Jeez.
I can sense the emeralds are here somewhere.
We'll find them, Knuckles. We'll find them. First, let's do another irrelevant cutscene by walking a few feet forward in front of us.
What's going on?
Oh, nothing. Just a ship transforming for the third goddamn time in a row. Why? Why do we need to keep seeing this cutscene?
This thing's always changing.
How do you know it is? And why are your feet clipping through the floor? What? What? Okay, whatever. Anyways, now that the ship's changed, now we can go get our chaos pieces. My chaos emeralds. I mean master emeralds, because I can't say the word correctly.
The master emerald.
Yes.
It can't be far from here.
Yes. No, it's not far from here. It's really, really close, because it's in the worst level that I've hated for Sonic, enjoyed for Tails, mildly displeased for Knuckles. Anyways, let's go on the sky deck. Sky deck. Meh. Sky deck, in terms of difficulty, better than Sonic's, a little bit worse than Tails. Or, no, not better than Tails. Tails actually has it a lot easier than this. Now, one thing about this level is the various emerald pieces, in order to find some of them, you actually have to adjust the egg carrier's direction. Let's see. Okay, so the ones in this hangar over here, so I'll just do that. So you actually have to adjust how the egg carrier is moving, essentially. You have to adjust the direction and tilt of the place itself. Well, I want to find. You have it! There we go. This is like, wait a minute. Okay, I was sensing nearby. Do you perhaps have it? Okay, maybe. Yes, you have it. Alright, now I just have to get the last one and everything's just awesome. Okay, that was actually a pretty fast sky deck. Usually it takes me like 2 or 3 minutes depending on what kind of Chaos Emerald placement there is. And sometimes they're really bad where they have the Chaos Emeralds and it takes me a while to actually find where the various areas are. But all I have to do is just go, push it this way, Knuckles. Come on, there we go, good job. Good boy, can I give you a doggy biscuit? He's not a dog. I don't care what he is, I will give him a biscuit. Does echidnas like biscuits? I don't even know. Anyways, with that, Chaos Emerald Piece, good match! I mean, Master Emerald Piece. You know what, at this point, Chaos Emerald Piece is fine for me. And apparently we're being attacked at the same time.
Good enough.
Yeah, good enough for me too. And with that, we're finally finished. And don't mind Knuckles. He's just doing the electric slide. Knuckles style. Absolutely standing still, but still moving somehow. And yet again, Takal is taking us back to the past. Knuckles, you gotta lay off the weed, dude. Seriously. At this point, it's just getting bad.
Oh no, not again. What is the meaning of this?
The hell do I know, man? This scenario's just been like trippy as crazy all can be. I don't know.
Hey, what happened here?
I couldn't stop them.
What'd they do?
They came, and my father.
Oh, that's absolutely disgusting.
I had no idea how bad this would turn out. I'm shocked.
Okay.
Look, it's the emerald.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
Wait.
Knuckles. And with that, that's the last cutscene that we have with the call for Knuckles. Thankfully. Ugh, I'm glad.
Is this a dream?
But for some reason, we still have to do for Amy,
it's more like a nightmare.
Gamma, and Big. Don't ask me why, we just do. Ugh. It's disgusting, too. Anyways, now what we gotta do is we gotta head off and go meet up with Sonic.
I finally found all of the missing emerald pieces, but
What? Wow, what's wrong?
I still can't figure out that creepy monster.
You mean Chaos? Who cares?
Huh? What's that?
Oh, nothing. Just Sonic beating the crap out of Chaos 6 for the final time. Yeah, it's what? I like how Knuckles was just so flabbergasted by the light itself, he couldn't even speak any sort of language, and it was just garbly good, like going. Apparently, the light chokes Knuckles for some reason. Eh.
Not again! I hate you!
Get out of here, Eggman.
Hey, Sonic!
You left me. I wanted to ride on your biplane, you know.
Knuckles. About time.
Hey, I would have been here faster if it wasn't for you.
Return. Eggman, come back. I'd better let Sonic handle it from here.
Yeah, I'll just stay in the background like a good sidekick should.
Now,
I mean, I'm not
must
Tails and
return
trying to take over the
Angel
entire
Island
game.
And
Nope.
the Master Emerald.
Yes. But
No,
first,
it can't
Chaos
be.
6 apparently survived the last onslaught by
I guess he didn't
Sonic.
get enough the first time.
Nope.
You can't stop me from restoring the Master Emerald.
Wanna bet? No. Anyways, Chaos 6. You remember those ice bombs that Eggman laid out? Yeah, the same bombs are here. Take that. Take that. And enjoy the show. Yeah, and by the way, I'm actually going to show off the maximum heat Knuckles attack in this fight, but on the last hit, because you don't really need to use it until the very end. Come here. No, oh, apparently it's out of my range. Ah, crap. Forgot about that one part of the area. Okay, is there any more rings? There's no more rings? Seriously? Oh, this attack. Whatever. Let me get rings, then you can have your fun. Oh, God. Haha! Dodge! Wasn't expecting that, huh, Chaos? Now, Lady Ice Pumps, thank you. Okay, one more should do it, but I'm waiting for those bump bombs to come back down. I need you. That is the only way to defeat them. Okay, there we go. And time for the knuckle, maximum knuckle speed, knuckle, whatever. Just do this!
Is that all you got?
I hope so, because I'm tired at this point. Chaos 6. This is actually the last time we actually reversed Chaos, technically. Big.
You're finished.
Eh?
What's left now is to return the Master Emerald safely to my island.
Mm-hmm. And fly off into the stratosphere, because that's what Angel Island does every time. Eggman and the Chaos Emeralds are not on the island for some reason. I don't really care. And it's time to watch these badly placed explosions yet again. You know, if these explosions were actually taking place, there would actually be a lot more damage to the ship itself than what we're actually seeing. And that's the only reason why I say it. Whatever. And with that, we are done with Knuckles scenario. Whew. I gotta say, I am glad, because sometimes hunting out these stupid Master Emerald pieces... Oh my god, I said it right for once. Somebody give me a cookie, because I'm hungry. Sort of. Not really. I don't know. I could go for a bite to eat. Yeah, I could probably go get some meat. Why am I talking about food right now when I should be more interested in the fact that these magical pieces of the Master Emerald are finally reuniting with some kin and creating the perfect Master Emerald.
Perfect.
There we go.
All is well now.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm
The
just
Master
crazy at
Emerald
this
and
point.
the
I'm
island have been
completely
restored.
irrelevant. Completely irrelevant. I'm not even speaking proper English anymore. It's just crazy. Insanity. Explosions. Where's Michael Bay when you need him? Or a very bright burst of light. That works just as well. And with that completed, Angel Island can finally rise up once again so that no one can take the Master Emerald at all. Just kidding. Oh my god. Sonic Adventure 2. Knuckles. Why are you sleeping on the job as always? Jeez.
I'll probably be on this floating island forever.
Most likely. And I'll be forever crazy.
Guarding the Master Emerald again.
Mm-hmm. Sleeping on the job, I see as usual.
I may not know the whole story behind this, but perhaps it's better that way.
Yes. And
I'm at
anyways,
peace once more.
time for the recap, everybody. Okay, guys, it's time to talk about Knuckles' scenario. And I gotta say, for better or for worse, I enjoyed what I played. Though, at times, collecting the Emerald Shards was kind of an annoying task in itself. But why don't we talk about the gameplay first of all, because I gotta say, during Knuckles' scenario, during the entire thing, I did not like collecting the Emerald Shards. That was just a big pain in the butt. And this is something that follows even in the Adventure title, Adventure 2. Knuckles does the exact same thing, and another character in the game does this as well, but for better or for worse, it's okay, but I would rather just have Knuckles be fast and get to an end stage and be done with it, because honestly, sometimes when gameplay styles like to change it up, they're not always good, for better or for worse. They can either make a game better or just make it crappier. And in this term, a little bit on the crappy side. It's okay, but it could be better. Now, as for the story itself for Knuckles, I mean, there are times when watching Knuckles' story and taking it all in, I've realized that Knuckles, in hindsight, is really stupid and could have avoided a lot of these confrontations if he thought logically for a second and just took a minute to sit down and think about it instead of jumping head first, fist up and ready to fight. Like the whole thing with Eggman, he went into the whole fighting scene because he thought, hey, that shiny thing in his hand must be a emerald shard, but in reality it was just a Chaos Emerald, and he ended up having to fight Chaos too. And then Eggman used him as a pawn to lure out Sonic and Tails, and instead of, asking his friends, note, Knuckles is friends with Sonic and Tails at this point. He could have just stopped them instead of trying to fight them and said, hey, do you have any of the Master Emerald shards, or ask them about the Master Emeralds. But in turn, he just wanted to fight them and try to take them by force, which is illogical. But then again, this is a part of Knuckles. This is his personality. He's always a fighter and never one of the people that goes, let me think about this. So, I mean, that's the only problem that I have with Knuckles, is he could have solved so much more things thinking about it instead of trying to use his fist half the time. Now, as for Tikal and her backstory, what we've gotten so far still doesn't make any sense just yet. It's still just a whole bunch of crap that we don't really understand yet. Luckily, it'll make sense in the long run once we're done with all of the scenarios and we get to endgame. But until then, all we have to look forward to is the last 3 characters. And the next character that I'm going to be playing as is Amy. And Amy is about like 90% story and about, not 90, more like 80% story, 20% gameplay. She is a heavy story based game, at least for her. Anyways, time to play the music from the credits, and it's Unknown for Me by Marlon Sanders. And while you're listening to this, listen to the end, and some lyrics are going to sound really, really strange for a kid's game. Trust me on this. Alright, so, see you guys for Amy's story next.
Rougher than the rest of them, the best of them, tougher than leather. You can call me Knuckles. Unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle. I'd rather flex my muscles. I'm hard as nails. It ain't hard to tell. I break them down whether they solid or frail. Unlike the rest, I'm independent since my first breath. First test, feel the right, then the worst left. Born on an island in the heavens. The blood of my ancestors flows inside me. My duty is to save the flower from evil deterioration. Yeah. I will be the one to set your heart free, true. Cleanse yourself of them evil spirits that's in you. Streaking lights, loud sounds, and instincts are the elements that keep me going. I am fighting my own mission. Nothing's gonna stand in my way, no, no. I will be the one to set your heart free, true. Cleanse yourself of them evil spirits that's in you. Won't be fighting now, stand up to all the pain and turmoil. Just believe in myself, won't rely on others. Get this power to wipe out the havoc and anarchy. This is my planet, gonna fight for my destiny. Here I come, rougher than the rest of them, the best of them, tougher than leather. You can call me Knuckles. Unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle. I'd rather flex my muscles. I'm hard as nails. It ain't hard to tell. I break them down whether they solid or frail. Unlike the rest, I'm independent since my first breath. First test, feel the right, then the worst left. I have no such things as weak spots. Don't approve of him, but gotta trust him. This alliance has a purpose. This partnership is only temporary. Yeah. I will be the one to set your heart free, true. Cleanse yourself of evil spirits that got in you. Be fighting now, stand up to all the pain and turmoil. Just believe in myself, won't rely on others. We all be waiting when serenity is restored. This is my planet, I shall not surrender. ruggedness. Out the wilderness with the ruggedness. Knock, knock, it's Knuckles, the blow thrower, independent flower, magical emerald holder. Give you the coldest shoulder. My spike goes through boulders. That's why I stay alone. I was born by myself. I don't need a posse. I get it on by myself. Adversaries get shelved.